You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Everybody's favorite green rage monster is coming to Snap, but in his puny human form. Yep, he's gonna go great in a certain archetype that has dropped in popularity recently. Maybe he's the one to bring it back. Okay, we'll get to his abilities in a bit, but first, who is Bruce Banner? Well, by now we all know the general origin story, right? Dr. Bruce Banner, theoretical physicist famous for his work in the field of gamma radiation, works for the US Army under Thunderbolt Ross. Yes, this guy, to develop the first gamma bomb. During the first live test, Bruce tries to save a kid who wanders onto the test site randomly and ends up getting bombarded with massive doses of gamma rays, turning him into a green rage monster, who most of the time just wants to be left alone, but ultimately becomes an iconic Avenger. Did you know though that originally Banner would change into the Hulk at sunset and revert back to his human form at dawn? But they eventually changed that to a transformation being triggered by the release of adrenaline when he became excited or angry instead. They further expanded the Bruce-Hulk relationship by revealing that Bruce had suffered severe trauma as a child, which he repressed. This led to both anger issues and dissociative identity disorder, leading him to manifest Hulk in several different forms, including the Savage Hulk, which is the personality we've seen the most often, childlike but extremely powerful, the Grey Hulk, or Joe Fixit, the sort of moody teenager that Bruce never allowed himself to be, and the Merged Hulk, or the Professor, a combination of Banner, Savage, and Grey Hulk. Now, there's also the Immortal Hulk and the Fractured Sun versions, but we won't get into all those. In Marvel Snap, Bruce Banner is a 2-energy, 1-power card with the ability, when you end a turn with unspent energy, 25% chance to Hulk out. So okay, it's important to understand that your odds to get Bruce to Hulk out does not get better as turns go by. It is 1 in 4 every turn that you have unspent energy, of course. By hulking out, he becomes a 612 Hulk, right? Meaning that there's a real chance that Bruce stays at 2-1 and you get nothing out of him. So yeah, that does make him a very risky card. Now, you technically can slip Bruce into most decks because no matter how well you build your deck, you're still gonna have some unspent energy, right? But if you want to lean into the whole unspent energy theme, there's the High Evo archetype, which will most likely see Bruce in a lot. So synergies with Sunspot to soak up that unspent energy, Cyclops, She-Hulk, and Evolved Hulk to make use of that unspent energy. Maybe even Lunar Snow, so you can always have extra energy to spend. Hey, Bruce Banner comes to the Spotlight Cache with Ravonna Renslayer and the highly synergistic High Evolutionary, both of whom are really good cards to have, so if you don't have them, I would suggest spending keys. It's almost as if they realized that Bruce was kind of bleh, so they padded up the Spotlight Caches a bit.
Puny human.